everyone, welcome to another Finally Friday video. This week I want to show you how to create a paper flower, and I'm going to put it on a card and keep it really simple because I really want to focus on the technique of making this flower. It's actually pretty simple once you try it. The flower looks like this. I'll zoom in for you. The flower looks like that. You've got some pattern paper on the back. It's pretty messy, but on the front I think it looks pretty cute. Kind of pleated and folded and slightly messy and askew. It's got a little bit of character to it. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, here I have some pattern paper from Cosmo Cricut. This is from their Joyride collection. I'll just show you what the collection looks like. Kind of gender neutral colors and really fun. Some really great patterns. That's what I really love about Cosmo Cricut, that even though they have like pretty themed out papers, they have a lot of secondary patterns that are great no matter what you're working on. So, I mean, I don't have any real travel pages or cards to work with, but I love these patterns and I'm going to utilize those. I'm going to use two of those patterns from their collection today. Okay, so I've got some 12 by 12 paper here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark on the paper. I'm going to have one end be at about 1.5, and I'm just going to make a little tick mark right there. And I want the other side to be probably at 3/4 of an inch. And then I'm just going to cut in between those two tick marks with my paper trimmer. What that does is it gives me kind of a wide on this end, narrow on this end strip of paper. And we're going to start pleating and gathering the flower on this end. The first thing you want to do is kind of tuck this corner under. I discovered that was the easiest way to do it. And then you're going to kind of push this up and over, and you're going to kind of like pull with your hand and have it kind of come this way, and then you can either leave it up or you can kind of flatten it, but that's the same movement you do. Kind of go up and over and kind of pull this side down, this tail down, and you're going to keep doing that, going all the way around. I'm going to kind of keep it going and to get to the very end. Okay, so I've done the basic pleating. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some mini glue dots, and I'm going to use this as kind of like the way to make it all stick together. So I'm going to kind of go back to the beginning, and I'll take a glue dot and put it down, put some pleats on top, and I'll put another one down for some more pleats. So it's starting to stick together. There are still some spots that I need to add glue dots. And I'll zoom in for this. Probably should have zoomed in earlier. So you can see where the glue dots are attaching. And if you want it to be really secure, you can add a glue dot in between every single pleat. But I'm not too concerned. This underside, I'm going to put a glue dot there so that this can rest on top, and that'll keep it closed. You can kind of do that with all of the rest of it. Let's just put some glue dots underneath to keep it closed. Okay, until you get to the very end, and then you're going to do that same thing. You're going to tuck the one corner in. If I can get it to tuck correctly. Just like this, and then put a glue dot underneath. Okay, that'll keep it pretty close. It looks like a pretty uneven circle, but I think that adds to the charm. Okay, so now I'm going to add a button from Jenny Bowen. This is from her vintage style sew-on buttons. And I like to keep these in the packaging, so I'm actually just going to open it. It's on a really heavy backer, so if you just start to get it open, if you just start to get it open, there's a little opening, and then you can kind of just leave it open just long enough to get all the buttons out. and then they'll still stay in there. Okay, so I'm just trying to decide what size button I want. I think that button is adorable, so we're gonna use that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on with a mini glue dot, a couple of them to keep it strong. Okay, and now I'm ready to put it onto my card. I have some craft cardstock here, and this is going to be really big on there, but I'm not too concerned. I mean, if you wanted to, you could even put a magnet on the back of this, and it could be, you know, a magnet holder on a refrigerator, so kind of like a gift card. But I'm just going to put it on here and then draw a stitching line and then add a little flower or a leaf. And the paper I'm going to be using for the leaf is from that same collection, but it's this stripe with the dot down the middle. It could look like little kid handwriting paper, or it could be a road. The paper is Joyride, so I just didn't know. It's got this really fun polka dot pattern on the other side. Anyway, so I'm just going to freehand cut. Okay, and before I put it on the card, I'm going to take the flower and I'm just using a pen and I'm kind of rolling it. And that's so that I can add a little bit of dimension to it. I'm kind of rolling it back and forth. So I'm going to take my white gel pen and I'm just going to be drawing a little loopy stem deal. And once again, you could sketch that out if you want to at first. I'm going to use, let's see, I'm actually going to use one of these 3D Zots, just because I need something really heavy duty to get this stuck down because it's pretty big. And these are super, super sticky. Okay, that is not going to move. A card like this would be really fun on the front of a present, just because it's, what's the word? You can't really put it in an envelope because it's a little bit too bulky, but at the same time, it's too cute. You want to give it away. Okay, I'm going to put that one down right there. As I said before, super sticky. Okay, and then we'll just have that right there, and it'll kind of go off the edge a little bit. Let's see, do I want another leaf? In fact, you know what? I don't like how bulky that leaf is. We're going to recut it. I'll just use a small glue dot for this time. And of course, get around the edges. Okay, so really simple, not really card, but just want to show you how to create this really cute embellishment. It'd be great for a present or for a scrapbook page. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching.